promoting your event with JV, affiliates, partners, advocates, and influencers. Hi, I'm Sheryl Loch with Ginger Roots Media, back again with
Lany Sullivan of Events by Lany.
Okay, everybody has to promote their event. No ifs, ands, or buts, or you won't sell tickets.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of event creators can't promote just on their own, so they make a few wheels and deals to get other people to help them. So we're talking about JVs, partnerships, affiliates, influencers. Is there a difference between all of these, or is it basically the same?
Yes and no. That's really clear, right?
Yeah,
super
that was
clear.
just what we wanted.
Just what you wanted. All right. So first I want to kind of go back to the speakers and video that we talked about the last video. So your speakers can be both JVs and affiliates. So and they can also be influencers, and they can also be partners, and they can also be an advocate. So if that doesn't make it confusing, I don't know what does. So it really, there's a few events that I know where they have people who are really in all capacities. So they've got a JV partnership going on. The speaker is an influencer in and of themselves. They also have an affiliate agreement. So here's the difference between, first and foremost, a partnership, a JV partnership, and an affiliate agreement. An affiliate agreement is and there's only a slight difference. When you're promoting your event, you're doing an affiliate agreement. You're giving them an affiliate link. They're going to go promote your event, and they're going to get a percentage of the ticket sales. Right, so if your ticket's $2,500 and they sell 10 of them, they get $250. And you've got a 20% affiliate fee. They get $500 per ticket for 10 tickets. Then they get $5,000. Now you're going, why would I want to give a speaker $5,000 for coming to speak at my event? Well, dude, they just brought 10 people to your event. Didn't we just talk about the last video about speakers bringing people to your event? Okay. So I'm about to smack you over the head if you're rolling your eyes at me. All right, so there's your affiliate. Now on the JV partnership side, a lot of speakers and a lot of event creators, they make an agreement that says, if you as a speaker decide to sell a product at my event, I get a percentage of the product that you sell. So like I did a webinar for a group and they wanted a 40% JV partnership. I said, no problem. So whatever they sold, and they were selling it. I didn't have to actually sell it. They were selling my product. Whatever they sold, they got 40%. Worked out great for me. I didn't have to sell anything. They sold my product. They get 40%, and I didn't do any work.
They did most of the work.
Yeah.
You showed up. You did your presentation. Got to promote your product.
Yeah.
So it's worth it to you to give them a percentage.
Yeah. And not all partnerships are going to be where you do the work. A lot of times, we've done an event where all the speakers, they have JV partnerships, and it's 20 to 40%, and they get to pitch their product in their session, and whoever buys it gets tracked. And I'm going to talk about tracking in a second. Gets tracked, and then the monies get split. So influencers drive me crazy. The way influencers are used drive me crazy, because if you really look at the facts of what influencers are using as far as their numbers go, a lot of it's just vanity numbers. So you choose wisely when you're selecting an influencer in your event.
I think that's very important. Just because someone is an influencer in a particular genre, that doesn't mean their people want to buy from you. So if I was to go over and find an influencer that Kim Kardashian, sure, she can push damn near anything, but her people aren't necessarily what I would want for, say, event promotion.
Right.
For anything we would do, her people probably aren't interested in what we're promoting. But if you pay attention, you may get lower numbers, but look at how much influence they actually have by going back to look, just like we had the event creators do, look at how much interaction. Look at if people are actually buying from them. Are they communicating? So when it comes to influencers, People have this idea that they're going to find someone with huge numbers, have them send out a link, and suddenly they're going to have 1 million ticket sales when that influencer may not really be either in your niche or may not have any influence, just has a lot of big vanity numbers.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you can have an influencer like Gary Vee or Pat Flynn or John Lee Dumas or Kim Kardashian kind of a thing. But, really, if you look at their audience, is their audience who you want to attract? So look at their engagement. They could have 100 followers, but all those people could be engaged. That's massive. That's better. Like I know somebody who's got, people who brag about, they reach 10,000 Twitter followers and they're so excited. And then you go through their engagement on Twitter and there's 0 engagement, 0, like none. So 10,000 Twitter followers doesn't mean shit because you don't have nobody's paying attention to you. So, you have to look at, are those bot followers? Are they bot likes? Then it dives into a whole nother level. But using an influencer is great if they're targeted, if their audience is targeted, and you can give them an affiliate link. Most of them will want to get paid. Most influencers are getting paid. They're not necessarily getting an affiliate link. So make a decision. If you're going to choose an influencer, do you have the money to fund them to promote your event? Straight out fund them, not give them an affiliate link, fund them. Some will take an affiliate link, but you just really have to look at who they are and how they operate. Now I want to talk about the affiliates and the JV partnership tracking. So I had a client once that wanted to take all the JV partnerships from their speakers, and there were more than 40 speakers, and they wanted the speakers to turn over their products, and they wanted to put the products on the event site where the event creators controlled all the sales, and then they paid out to the speakers on the JV partnership rather than the speakers paying out to the event creators on the partnership. Here's the problem. If you as an event creator, I wouldn't do it. If you as an event creator carry the product on your website, and not as an affiliate link, but as an actual product that you're going to deliver, you are liable. Like, I'm not an attorney, talk to your attorney, but you're liable. But you're liable. You're responsible. I mean, the basic thing is if Sheryl puts one of my products on her website and she's going to deliver it, she's now responsible for the delivery, the content, everything that's said in it.
The customer service. So if they aren't happy, I have to deal with the refunds, the complaints, you name it.
Yeah. But if she puts a link to my product on her site, which, why isn't that there? No, I'm just kidding. But if she puts a link to her product on her site.
Do I have you on my video?
I'm sitting on video. Ha! Okay, but if she puts, for the third time, if she puts a link to my product on her site as an affiliate link, then I pay out. I'm fully responsible for the product delivery. I'm fully responsible for the customer service and the communication to the client. And all she's doing is getting, a nice little bonus whenever a unit sells under that affiliate link. So do not carry the weight of that responsibility for your JVs on anything, on your website, on your business or anything. Let them pay you, and that's what contracts are for. Have a contract in place. And yes, contracts go bad. I've had them go bad on me. I've watched contracts go bad. It happens. It's part of business. But have a contract in place. They sell the product. They pay you. And they handle the customers. And you know what? It goes to their list. This is goodwill. Like, they get to sell their product to your audience. They get to grow their list. It's the same thing. They sell your event to their audience, and you grow your list and you grow your attendance. So it's a goodwill venture across the board for all of them. Now, advocates can...
Wait. Oh, let's back up for 1 minute. Any of you watching that go to some of the big boy events, and you're thinking, but when you go there and the speakers are selling products or whatever, it all goes into one pool, and the event creator does handle that. Let me tell you, that is something a lot of the big boys do. If you're not a big boy where you can have all the support staff in that product,
right,
and you can be totally assured of how that is going to be handled, and you are prepared to deal with every bit of it, then that isn't for you. So I know that some of the big guys do this, and you may be thinking, I'm a big guy. They have a ton of support staff.
Yes.
They have worked with these same people.
And they're millionaires. I mean, these guys are multimillionaires, and they've been doing this for years, and they've been doing it together for years. So
they have an attorney write up every freaking contract.
Yeah.
They're not just using a general contract.
Yeah.
They have this down pat. So there are people that do that. The normal person, it's too much for you. Get an affiliate link. So
yeah, just do the affiliate links. Keep it simple, especially if you're new to events, or even if you're 5 years into events. Like, just keep it simple until you can afford the headache. Keep it simple. So advocates can be volunteers. They can be people who want to come to your event. You give them an affiliate link. They can promote your event. You can give them a discount. They can fall under the affiliate. They can fall under the partnership. It's just another word for all of it. And everybody, if I talk to 10 different people, everybody will have a different variation of partnerships and affiliates and advocates and influencers, et cetera, et cetera. So I just want to simplify it and say it's really all some kind of a partnership. In essence, you're partnering with these people to promote your event online. Now, when it comes to what they're promoting, this goes back to the digital assets piece. So if you haven't watched that video, go back to that. But I'm going to give you some specifics here. So you need to have swipe copy. You must have swipe copy. Now, not everybody may use the swipe copy. They may use their own version. But what it does is it gives everybody some standard language that they can use to sell your tickets. Now, people who are creative are going to go, okay, we get the gist of what you're trying to say, and we're going to put it in our own words. Some people are just going to copy it word for word and paste it right out there. But you have to give them copy. Give them a couple variations of copy. What do you want Twitter to look like? What do you want Facebook to look like? What do you want Instagram to look like? Because
email list is a whole letter.
Yeah, email. So every platform. So not just one little paragraph of swipe copy. I'm talking laid out. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, email, the whole 9 yards. What do you want them to promote?
I would even say include your images. Sales video. Here's something that a lot of JVs do. That you're probably on a list of someone that pushes JV stuff through your email.
Yep.
If you make a sales video, allow these people to upload it to their site or give them the link to your Amazon S3 so that they can embed it if they decide to create their own blog post or landing page or whatever.
Yes.
So don't be stingy with this stuff. You're going to have that video branded, but you're going to have it available if they want to share it, and not just your YouTube, because here's where sharing a YouTube is great. You put it on YouTube, you let people use it on their site. The problem is lots of times if they have an issue with that site or whatever and they go straight to the YouTube, then you've probably got links embedded in it. Then you've got links in the metadata. There you go. They're going to click your link even though your affiliate is the one that pushed it.
Right.
So this also has to be different than if your affiliate sends to your landing page. You want to give them a different video that they can send out. So if you want to go that route, you're looking at making a few different videos and have it available where they will get the most benefit.
Exactly.
The more benefit they get if they sell. If they know they've got X amount of people coming to their landing page or their blog post about your product, and you've embedded, say, a YouTube video, how to embed that, and they aren't getting any sales, they aren't going to want to promote you again. They want to promote people where they can make sales and make money. So keep that top of mind. This is for your affiliates to make money.
And and to drive traffic. Again, it's to drive that attendance. So it's the same thing with your images. Create images for Facebook, for Instagram, for Pinterest, for Twitter, for email. And some of them can be the same. Absolutely. There's no reason. I know you're asking, well, why can't I just have the same images? You can and some stuff, but you should also have, at least something that's sized for Twitter. Have something that's sized for Facebook. I mean, the sizes on each platform are important because that's what, like we were talking about, look at her face, but we were talking about Facebook images the other day, and the reason they're that big is it takes up more real estate.
If you go by Facebook, what it says to do, you're going to have a rectangular image. if you go by Facebook, as far as taking up real estate, you're going to go big square. So,
but we talked about in the digital assets piece. So
yeah, that's
so go back to that.
We don't need to go back through that all again.
But all I'm saying is with affiliate promotion, make sure they have, this is going to be completely separate from all your digital assets that you're doing, for your stuff and then for your speakers. So you have all these different pieces all the way through. And so make sure you have the components for your affiliates and your JV partners. And then on the other side, make sure you collect the details and the information that you need from your JV partners on their product, because the social media team needs to have that. So you need to make sure that, and we need to know what the rules are when it comes to promoting their product. Are we going to promote their product on the day of their session? Are we promoting it publicly? Are we only putting it on the website? Are we putting it behind a wall?
Can they only get it if they're live at the event?
Right.
Because this is where your social media team, what I would be doing is while that speaker is coming up or talking, so maybe we're only promoting these products for the day of the event. I'm going to have their links going through either all day or while they're speaking. If you have a live event, that's a whole nother thing too. But I need to know exactly what I can promote and to who. So if it is only for those in live attendance, you need to let me know, because I shouldn't be pushing it through Twitter.
Exactly.
And so all of the information you get from these speakers and partners has to be relayed to the rest of your team in detail, along with all the digital assets they ask for.
Exactly. So, and that's why it's important to ask for this information, so that way you know what the restrictions are. And some JV partners and speakers, they're happy to have it promoted all over the place.
Time.
Yeah, because
days, weeks, months, forever.
Yeah. And then other times are like, absolutely not. It can only be promoted during this time and at the event and only live, and nobody else gets access to it. So just make sure that those things are absolutely clear. So you've got affiliates and you've got JV partnerships, you've got influencers, and then your advocates kind of fall into, everything. So if you guys have any questions, go to eventsbylany.com/knowledge base. We have bonus content in there for you that ties to this video.
And then we're going to have maybe a live Q&A at some point. We don't know when. So be sure to subscribe, give us a like, give us a dislike, and we'll see you on the next one.